everyone, welcome back to At a Table with New Studio. Here are my colleagues with me. You might recognize some of them from our previous video, which we did on catcalling, which was pretty interesting.
So if I were to catcall and like Randy, the ugly one, catcall, there's a difference. So me, attractive,
Objection.
So if you have not checked that video, we'll leave a link down in the description below. Today's topic is going to be a little lighter, a little more fun, I think, but maybe not less controversial. So we're going to be talking about men versus women and who's the more complicated
woman.
And with that said, before we continue to the bloodbath, I have with me the tiny xylophone, which made a short appearance last video. So in the event that things get a bit heated, I will...
Why you look at me?
I was looking in this general direction. So I'll be using this just in case anything happens. Because we still need to work with each other. So, yes. So let me just introduce the people on the table. My name is Shirley. This is Mauzira. This is Jimmy, China, Erwan, and Fatin. The girls will be defending on why men would be more complicated, and the men will be defending on why women would be more complicated.
Huh? Yeah, ka?
So this is.
I thought it's like
It's picked
I
already.
can pick.
Oh.
Or that.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Depending on the situation. And today we're going to be, discussing that in an honest and open sort of space.
Yes.
Yeah?
Safe, open.
Honest.
So the first scenario that we're going to be tackling is friendship. So who is the more complicated gender in this case?
Can we base this off like personal stuff? Like if I say I
yeah,
know,
it's fine. Yeah.
if I know like Mao is friends with someone, then I will say, hey, you and her is not even like something like that. Can
It's always me. Always. Why me?
I say can, but
Okay.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure,
Alright.
sure.
Yeah.
Answer the question then.
I want
Ladies first.
equal for me.
Such a boring answer.
But more on women.
Oh really?
Yeah, for me it is.
Okay, what?
Women are more complicated.
Nah.
but
I will actually kind of agree with her. I think it depends what kind of friendship we have with this said women. I mean, we have all sorts of women friends.
That's true.
Yeah. You know, there are some girls that are practically like your bros, then there are
Yeah.
some bros that are practically like girls.
Yeah.
So,
So,
but I think generally, sometimes women can be complicated.
yeah, what do you think, Jimmy?
Yeah, I think women are more complicated. Yes, I do agree.
so the general consensus is that guys are easier to get along with as friends.
They have a simpler system to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how women we take things into consideration.
Huh?
Some say we overthink things. That's what makes it complicated. But they take things at face value.
It's true, like literally just the
Just face
surface.
value. Why she said? Oh, okay, like that. Okay. And that's it. Macam for girls, like really? Or maybe I should like hug her. Or what should I actually do? Like,
But like the way you're putting it, it's making it seem like guys care less as friends.
that's subjective.
What do you
Like I don't know how to answer.
You meant defend yourself. Do you?
Does it mean that you care less when you think that way?
Or it's just
Really?
like, it's not your problem and it's like, okay, I'm
I
just
mean-
gonna walk away now.
I mean, unless that person asks for help, then I'll help you.
So what do you guys think? Since it's about you. If that person doesn't come to you for help, whether it's a guy or a girl, you don't really want to meddle with it.
Oh,
Like
I'm
you won't catch
different.
up.
Base this off my friendship with my
Okay.
girlfriend.
Yes.
Girlfriend.
Yes.
Michelle, from the
Let's go.
L1.
Yeah.
She's more complicated.
Uh-huh.
Full stop. That's it.
But how do you do
But-
that friendship then?
Well, like to say about like things like I care or I don't care, all this kind. I do care, but it's just that guys don't really show it that much. But deep down, actually, same level.
same
I feel
level.
I care same level as you,
Ah.
but
But
it's harder for us to show because we're more macam ego lah.
not expressive lah.
More very hard to express
Ah.
ourselves.
So you
yeah.
So you guys would care indirectly, like you do something.
Yeah,
just-
behind the scene lah.
Behind
Sometimes I check her car, but without her knowing all these things. But I don't actually do that lah. But it's just
Yeah,
Just a
hypothetical
yeah.
situation. Okay.
but I do things like that.
Okay. Cool. But going along that line, right? Men do care, but because of dorang punya ego or like because it's difficult for them to express emotion. Doesn't that make it slightly complicated to deal with them?
Ours is like ego and all this.
Yeah, but with girls
This
it's
one
what?
is more macam too much feeling sometimes.
So with men it's like
It's like Michelle baru sedikit tahunan her eyes macam makin teary.
No name dropping.
Okay. It's not Michelle then. So it's like that lah. So you
Okay,
wait after
so, okay,
men
yeah.
it's like ego.
And
You listen
women-
out ego.
Mm.
Full stop.
And then
Ego,
women
ego, ego, ego,
Girls
ego.
is like
Emotions.
emotion,
Emotion,
feelings,
ego.
overthinking,
Ego.
Depending
complication naman.
Depending on
Ah.
each woman.
Depending on the time
Not
of the month
specific.
also.
Okay.
1 month,
Personality
the second
month.
week kalito siya no.
But the general consensus is that around the table is that women tend to be more complicated in their friendships, mostly because of the way they're wired in the sense of like their emotions and their feelings. But men can be like complex to deal with as well, just because they don't.
express themselves.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
certain someone's being really quiet right
Yeah.
Yeah.
So moving on from that, let's talk about in the workplace. And I know that this will hit close to home because we all work together. We are filming this in our office. We have spectators in front of us who are our colleagues as well. How is it working with, say, with a guy or a girl? Like, who's more complicated to work with?
This is different.
It's all about personality more than
Yeah, that's true.
gender.
When it comes to working with
Yes.
people, yeah.
Like, let's say I'm an introvert.
Yes.
So it'll be easier for me to work with another extrovert because the communication balances out. Like,
So it's less about gender and more about personality.
personality. Yes.
What about you, Jimmy? What do you think?
I agree with personality.
Why?
Oh,
Why?
Do elaborate.
It depends. It depends on how they work. Some probably knows what they're doing, so
Mm.
yeah, probably just help them out.
What if like we think about like our bosses, huh? Both males.
I love my job.
But imagine them as women.
Oh.
Would it change? Would the Do you think that the way we work and the way they do things and the way they approach things, will it be different?
This is a dangerous zone. Hey, Jimmy, you should answer this. What do you think? Yeah.
Maybe they have more empathy.
Okay, so that's a good thing. More empathy. But it depends on the whatever you need to settle at that moment in
Yes.
time. If you're more empathetic, let's say you're firing someone, all you need to do is fire someone because their work ethic is like this, like this, like this.
Rational.
But yeah,
but then you want to
Yes.
think about what's going on
But then-
in their life.
yeah,
But then
personal
again,
stuff.
it shouldn't come and affect you at work. So one thing about this workplace thing is all about professionalism.
Exactly.
So complicated can be both genders, but you know, we can't bring complicated to work, technically.
Yes.
But isn't that like being empathetic? Isn't that like you're going into that person punya personal zone? So
Yeah.
sometimes think about like, yeah, the child to
Take
care.
to take care of.
Yeah.
I don't want to fire you because so being more
I'll
empathetic
give
can
you
be
a
hard.
chance.
Yeah, something like that. But kamu tahu sudah, you know already that this person cannot give chance. Fire already, have to like that.
I think worst comes to worst. Eventually, both genders will come to that conclusion lah.
Good point.
If you're a bad worker, you're just a bad worker.
But one thing I've been thinking, do women
Yes.
do women actually hold grudges like in the
Ah.
workplace longer?
Oh, different kind of root
Emotionally,
here.
I mean, some guys do hold grudges.
Yeah,
come
longer
on.
than men.
Longer? No. From my experience.
You have no data to like, actually support this, but I agree with Jimmy.
Yes.
Workplace grudges, from my experience, guys more than women.
Yeah, but because
Actually true.
No, hold
no,
on.
because the level
Wait. Where are you going?
I would like to apologize to our sound guy.
I'm just saying that the reason why, for me, it's men that it depends on the level of how hurt or bruised their ego slash pride slash dignity, then they'll hold it as long.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I mean, guys can sure they can be professional in front of work. It can happen. It can be both male and female. But you know, behind the scenes, I'm not gonna give this work to this person because she did this or
And
he
they
did
would
that.
not
Right.
show
Yeah,
it.
they would just like walk past you and
A
then
bit
just
more sly lah.
Yeah.
Who's
I mean, they
this,
have to be
men?
smarter. I think
Okay.
men, because he said that it's just in the surface, but no, the background as well.
Yeah.
But I think women too, actually. No.
Women too can do that.
Same lah.
Same.
Same
Same
lah.
lah.
I guess,
Gender,
yeah.
male,
That's
female,
same.
sama saja you guys.
Ah,
Yes.
One scorned, always scorned.
Good question, Jimmy.
say more.
So we're going to our final scenario, which is, I feel is more lighthearted, more fun. Disclaimer, how many of us are in relationships around this table? All the women. Wow.
No.
Who do you think is more complicated in a relationship? So we'll pose this question to the currently single people on the table.
I think women are more easier to deal with, I guess, when it comes to that.
Wow, surprising.
Yes.
Why?
Okay, why?
Because they open up more easy, I think. They share.
Yeah, lagi. Continue. Lagi, what else?
So yeah, they're willing to talk about it more, I guess. So that's when you can actually discuss and find a way to fix it.
What do you
No
think?
copy-paste.
I was not thinking. Can I Google and research something here? And we see, yeah?
Okay.
You can post that, and then we can talk about it.
Okay, whatever
Okay,
he
says
research is
here.
gonna be here.
Women initiate divorce much more than men.
Why?
Doesn't that
Do you
mean-
want to know why? Men do not know how to communicate. That's why. Hence, proving his point just now.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
I don't think all.
Yeah, not all lah, tapi yeah, that's true actually.
Majority.
The woman is the one yang kasihan lah.
Woman kasihan ah.
For me, it's not they're not accommodated well, they're not attended to well, so macam. Why are we like this, Jimmy?
Oh my god.
But what about the rest of you? Like, do you agree? Like, men are more complicated when it comes to.
Personally, I've been in a long relationship and
Yeah.
4 years. Woo! Anyway, it's like a give and take.
Mhm.
One person can be the listener, one person can be the one that cannot communicate. It changes from time to time when you're in the relationship. But in general, yeah, women.
Can you please elaborate on that?
Complicated, yet know how to express and communicate their complications.
Where does these complications come from?
The mind, the heart,
Actually,
the
that's
mind
true.
and the heart.
Overthinking lah. No,
Yes.
this is all female
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
We're so sorry. Not.
Are you apologizing on behalf of women?
I said not.
God, payah. Even you guys talking like this,
It's
macam
just
too much complication like that. So you're saying overthinking lah.
That's what I was gonna say. That
Yeah.
sort of like,
Personally, I do overthink, but I don't feel like I represent all women. That
Yes.
every woman overthinks.
Mhm.
But yeah, I
Yes.
overthink.
So it's like, where do I want to eat? I skip it. Like, later my boyfriend don't want. Wait, like that lah.
Well, like what? How? Like how? How again?
And then the guy's like, oh, come on, just pick a place.
That is not a healthy relationship.
That's true lah. It's a
Ah.
healthy relationship. The guy have
Don't do
to.
that, ah.
The guy have to. I know lah, accommodate all the
No,
time.
no, you communicate with each other.
Oh, no, you don't skip it. Oh, you don't this. Oh, you don't.
let's compromise. There's
But
always
I
about
want-
compromise.
Okay, good.
That is the word.
That's relationships.
Tips to healthy relationship.
Compromise.
I think women have an emotional threshold
Mhm.
that actually, when they reach that,
Mhm.
they'll try to say it out already. But men will always carry it
Straight.
forever.
What do you mean forever?
So there's no threshold for men.
I mean, there is, but
Very.
try not to talk about it.
Try.
Oh.
Try, but
So men are more complicated lah. Don't say things like that.
Like, we just brush it off lah.
I guess judging from all three scenarios, men and women, they are complicated, but they're complicated for very different reasons. For men, a lot of it is to do with your ego. for women. A lot of it to do is with their emotions and their own thoughts as well. So I guess the key is that to have open and honest communication.
Between friends, in the workplace especially, like relationship
The
especially
most.
too.
Yeah.
True communication.
Yeah. I don't think just shouting about your feelings and saying I don't like the way that you do things. I don't think that's like a great way to express your feelings. I feel that it's all about conveying your own thoughts successfully.
So equal lah.
All in agreement.
So yeah, I suppose
That's
equal.
nice.
For
We're
different
equal.
reasons.
High five.
Hello.
High five
Give
me.
him a high five. High five. Yes.
Third day at work.
Thank you, people, for
Yeah,
participating in this discussion,
Yes.
for your opinions, for your thoughts.
Comment below for your thoughts.
Yes.
Thanks for watching our video, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, and if you haven't checked our catcalling video, go ahead and check that out. We'll leave a thing around here somewhere. So if you like this kind of content, go ahead and check our channel. Our social media links are down in the description below. Leave a comment on what you want us to talk about next. This has been At the Table with New Studio. Bye guys.
Bye.